There is a saying of the writer and philosopher Richard Bach, so he said dash, you are never given a dream without the resources and strength to realize it. If you have a dream, it just doesn't come. Then you have and will have the strength and resources to realize it. Believe me, from my experience, it really works like this in life. Your task is to correctly and effectively use existing and future resources and forces to achieve your goals. This is already your task. We will pass the definition of happiness in the following lessons, but for now I will only briefly say, happiness consists of 4 components. The first component of happiness is security. This component in turn consists of physical security, economic security, and legal security. The second component of happiness is health, which, in turn, consists of physical health, mental health. The third component of happiness is freedom, which includes physical freedom, legal freedom, economic freedom, and mental freedom. And here I will give a little explanation. We will come back to this in the lesson about happiness, briefly so that you understand. For example, what is physical freedom? It's probably quite clear to you. This is when you are locked somewhere in some room and are not allowed to leave. This is a restriction of your physical freedom, and if you want to fly to the USA and you don't have a visa, then you don't have legal freedom. Or you want to ride a Ferrari, and you don't have rights, you don't have legal freedom. If you want to buy a Ferrari, and you don't have money, you don't have economic freedom, although you seem to have rights. Or you want to fly to the USA, you have a visa, and you have the desire, and you have physical freedom, but there is no economic freedom to buy a ticket. Mental freedom. Mental freedom is the main constraint of any person. We create barriers for ourselves. When we need to ask someone for something, we think it's inconvenient for him. What will he think? And what will other people think? What if he's a busy man? What if he sends me? We create a prison in our own heads, and we are afraid to go beyond the walls of it. That's what mental freedom is. Well, the fourth component of happiness is love. Love for people and love for business. Love for people, for his wife and children, relatives, friends, and so on. The love of business is the business that gives meaning to your whole life in general.